On Friday was the fact that P. Chidambaram, the finance minister, held a meeting with all his counterparts to talk about how to fast-track infrastructure projects worth over 1 lakh crore rupees pending for all sorts of reasons, and Chidambaram making it very clear that over the next fortnight he wants to get an update on how to move ahead on that.
Government is committed to helping channelize savings into financial instruments, and government is committed to helping entrepreneurs raise capital and raise funds for implementing projects. That is the only way forward. That is the only way to growth. More savings, more investments into
a fresh review. Reforms in the government securities market were aimed at improving liquidity and depth by broadening the investor base and ensuring market-related interest rate mechanism. The important initiatives introduced included a market-regulated government borrowing and consequently a phased elimination of automatic monetization of central government budget deficits. This in turn provided a fillip to switch from direct to indirect tools of monetary regulation. In fact, we talked today about the repo rates and the reverse repo rates. All this would not have been possible but for the deregulation of the interest rate and the modernization of the government securities market and allowing the government
credit remains high. So how important is it?
What do you mean by the cost of credit?
In terms of industry accessing credit, interest rates, they remain high.
Well,
industry still complains that it's very difficult to.
When more credit becomes available, that will ease pressure. And I think the reduction in the cost of credit is going to come over a longer period,
right,
when more finance becomes available, more finance flows into the system.
Right.
I don't believe that you can lower the interest rate through some administrative action taken in reviving growth.
Right.
Monetary policy adjustments are one component in that.
Right.
I think the cut in the CRR is definitely a signal which will release resources through the banking system, and therefore it's a welcome.
If you give an opportunity later, and also the thing is the strong investment and growth, the very high peak that we reached in 2007-8. It has fallen since then. The government savings rate have come down because of the rise in the fiscal deficit, and because of inflation, the household savings, particularly in financial assets, has come down. Therefore, we need to reverse both this declining trend in the savings rate and
it seemed to me again and again, all the ideas for change came from industrial countries. They put the ideas on the plate. It wasn't that they had the votes, it was they did the thinking and put the ideas on where they wanted to go. And the emerging market response, not just India, was often one of reaction. Oh, we don't like that, we don't want that, we don't want this, we don't want that, but never an alternative. And it seems to me it is high time that if we are going to become one of the big economies in the world, we need to match that with intellectual prowess. This is